unfinished dreams, a life left incomplete, and behind everything that is happening, there's only Haydar, who is so blinded that he would sacrifice even his own child for his dark games, has already taken away not only the loved ones of Tahir by destroying his family in the past, but also his life, his entire future, and his hopes. Despite all this evil, Haydar continues to openly challenge Tahir's hatred. In this situation, he is growing the hatred within Tahir, a little more each day, while the fire in Tahir's heart continues to grow relentlessly. It has now also begun to reflect on Mercan. Perhaps at the end of this pain, this darkness, a great love will sprout. Perhaps there is a hope that will rise from the ashes. But for now, Mercan is alone with a fate she does not deserve. Now, Mercan is fragile, defenseless, and lonely. What she has experienced should not have been her fault or her destiny. While the excitement continues to grow in this series, please do not forget to watch the video until the end to learn what will happen in the upcoming episodes. Asli, who betrays for the sake of her own blood and her own nest, sold the company's most secret secrets without a second thought to frame Mercan. This step she took was not just a betrayal, but the beginning of an irreversible darkness. Now, this dirty collaboration she has established with Nazir is growing deeper every day. However, Nazir is not an ordinary partner. He is someone who walks several steps ahead of everyone with his cunning and silent plans. The information Asli provides will not be enough to corner Mercan, and soon he will extract more through threats. The new episodes have already begun to announce the footsteps of this approaching storm. As we all know, in previous episodes, Asli even attempted to take Mercan's life, but she failed to execute her dark plans. For this reason, Asli left behind indelible traces. It was at that point that Nazir intervened. He covered the traces, hid the secret, and became a part of that secret. However, this partnership was not a salvation as Asli thought. Rather, it was an invisible noose around her neck. Nazir uses this secret as a weapon. While collaborating with Asli, he told her, "You will win Ates, I will win Mercan." However, behind these words lies a completely different truth. In Nazir's eyes, Ates has no value. He will not hesitate for a moment to use him at the first opportunity. Then, he will destroy Asli, who has completely fallen into his hands, with threats, fears, and loneliness. This game is a game set up solely for Nazir's benefit from start to finish. Therefore, what awaits Asli at the end of the road will not be a reward. It will be a great betrayal. They say in vain, the world is just a mess. Whoever experiences something does not leave this world without experiencing the same pain. Asli, who thinks she is digging Mercan's grave, is actually bringing her own end into the trap set by Nazir, without even realizing it. Now, at the bottom of the dark pit, the only thing waiting for her will be regret. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to watch the story of Mercan 8. The tension in the series ARAFTA continues to rise. For now, everything in the mansion is in disarray. Even silence does not bring peace. The walls whisper of what has happened, because on one side, Mercan has finally unraveled the dirty game woven around her. She sees the truth, feels the betrayal, but there is no one to raise her voice. On the other side, Asli's poisonous slander causes Ates to silence his heart and accuse Mercan of selling information. The most painful part is that a person is misunderstood by the one they love. Although Mercan has shared her helplessness with Nazir, Nazir chooses to remain silent. He will not stand in front of Ates and say, "Mercan is innocent," because this one sentence would mean, Mercan is cleansed. In Ates's eyes again, this is the last thing Nazir would want, because Nazir knows very well that if Ates learns the truth, Mercan will regain trust, hope will blossom, hearts will draw closer to each other. However, the dark intent within Nazir is much deeper. he wants Mercan and Tahir to be separated forever, because he wants this not just for a plan, but with an emotion he cannot suppress. Nazir is secretly in love with Mercan. However, this love is not innocent. It is fed by selfishness, jealousy, and destruction. For this reason, he silences the truth, postpones justice, and extinguishes Mercan's hopes one by one before her eyes. Please do not forget to share your valuable opinions in the comments. What do you think will happen in the new episodes? For now, Haydar has escaped everything and is enjoying the taste of his victory. In his own shadow, he is indulging as if forgetting the darkness of the past. But the cruel cycle of fate will soon catch up with him. Mercan will bring about Haydar's end. While investigating Ates, Mercan will momentarily reach Tahir's trail. For Mercan, that moment will bring all the pieces together. She will learn that Ates is actually Tahir. Everything will suddenly make sense. When the pieces fall into place, Mercan will corner Simul with unwavering determination. Thus, Mercan will learn that the true culprit of the pain Tahir has suffered is her own father. Shaken by this truth, Mercan will set aside her emotions and deliver justice. Her first move, the most ruthless yet rightful step, will be to bring her father Haydar to justice.